Hello everyone. Today we will be working on data modeling in Power BI. So let's get started together. Thank you. Firstly, we need to get the dataset into Power BI. I click on Home. I click on Get Data. And then I click on Excel Workbook. I click on Excel Workbook because the file that I use for this video is an Excel file. Click on Home, and this is the dataset that I will use for this video. Click on that and open it. Click on that data, and I click transform data because I want to transform it. So now we get into Power Query Editor. If you did not see all these things, you can click on View. Click on now untick all that one, but you can tick all that one as I did. This helps us to see the distinct, the unique value, and if there is any error in the data set. And also if we click on particular column, we can have a better picture as well what actually happened in that particular column of that data set. Now we will have a quick overview together with all fields in the dataset. So we got that. That is that data type that look good. Product ID. So product ID is a number, but I will change this one into text. Replace current. I change this to text because text is a good data type when I want to create a key and define a relationship using that key between 2 or 3 different tables. Product name that look good to me, so all look good to me. I always check every single one to make sure that I'm happy before I'm doing further things, but in this case it look good to me. Oh, I need to change this one as well into text because I will use that column to create a key for creating a relationship between different tables. Now all look good. So first thing that I will do is I duplicate the table and I will choose product as my first dimension table. So I need to rename it. So dimension table is kind of a describe of a fact table. Like for example, product, we got a product name, or if in the real database or real world data, that many things that we can know about the product. And normally a dimension table is a text data that describe the event, and the event is a fact table, which is a numerical data that is really useful for the business, or the business want to know that like the total sale, the quantity sale. And the dimension table, as mentioned, describe that event, the total sale of that particular product, something like that. So now I got the product table. What I will do is I click on home, I click on choose column, I untick every single column and I choose it back. So now look good to me. So product ID is a unique ID that describe the product. I will use this one, product ID, as a key so that I can link it to a different table. I click on that and I click on, sorry, I right click and I remove duplicate. So when I remove duplicate, I can see that 3 distinct and 3 unique. That is what I want. They need to be the same. In an entire data set, there are only 3 unique products. So now look good to me for this one. Go back to this one. Applicate again. So now I got product. I think I can add category into a product as well because I don't have any unique key for that. And I don't want to create more complication with this one. Sorry, I go back. I remove some of the step here. I will do this one again. So now it's look good. Go to this one. I will do another one, which is customer. Firstly, go to choose column, untick all, and then choose all the column that we need. Customer ID, customer name, and the city. Click OK. Rename the table to customer. Oh, I forget one step. We need to remove duplicate. So this one and this one, it must be the same. And the data tab must be attached. So now it looks good. Go to this one. I will keep the date. So now I got the dimension table, got only 2 table. I need a fact table for this one. So I will click choose column, untick all of them, click on that, click on product ID, click on customer ID, and I only need the quantity and the sell amount. Because it is a fact, sorry, because it is a fact table, so I don't need to remove any duplicate here because it gonna create one-to-many relationship. Click on rename and set fact table. Now we already load the dataset into our canvas. As you can see here, we got a dimension customer, a dimension product, and a fact table. And if we click on the table view, we can see the data here. It is based on, if we click on the customer, this is a customer table and it is the data and it is a detail of a customer. If we click on product, it is a detail of a product, and if you click on the fact table, it is a detail. Before I do any further, I would like to create another table, which is a that table, because it might be really useful for me in the future to do some further analysis on the data set. So I will click on home, and then I click on new table. I will give it a name that. Give me a sec. I need to check this table first. The fact table. I want to know. I want to know when is the transaction happen. Like what is the start date? So it start in. Sorry, it start on 1st of January 2024. Up until 1st of May 2024. I assume that it is a rollover data. So when I create my data table, I will use a current date sorry, I will use today date as my end date so that it keep change. So go back to our date table. I will use calendar function. So in the calendar function, it takes two arguments, which is a start date and the end date. So the start date is date first, sorry, it got year 2024, and month is January, day first, and the end date, I think I use today function. So let's apply it. Too many arguments will pass to the date function. I use sort date. So as you can see, the date table start on the 1st of January 2024, and it is the date that I record this video. Because I use today function, if I keep refreshing, it will keep automatically update this to 2 days left. Now I got a date, but probably I need more information on that. And then the new column, probably year, and the year is the can click year, and I give one parameters here. Sorry. I might need a month as well. I use month function, and then if you see this called that, it's a table, and it is a column of that table. So this is called month number. That's one. I might need another column. I might need a quarter. So we can extend more like year to that, or month to that, or to the week, to the day. But I think at the moment that's enough for me just to create the relationship. And if I want to have further breakdown, I can go back and update this. If you see on this one, we got 3 tables. and we got another table which is slightly different from other because this is a calculated table. It is not the table that we do the transformation from the dataset. So now let's define the relationship together. I click on this one, model view. It's already do the things for me, but I can just delete this one and do it again. I always prefer put the fact in the middle or sometime at the bottom so that I know it is a fact table. So I might put it here at the minute. So we got product ID. As I said, I will use this one as a key to connect to other table. Now I will use this key to connect to my fact table. Steam product, this one connect to this one, and it create one to many relationship, and it is single, which is what I need. It got many to one, one to one, one to many, many to many. The simplest thing to understand is if we got one too many relationship, as you can see, one too many relationship, the ID here is a unique record, but the ID in the fact table is not a unique record. It can be a duplicate. The same thing with the customer. Now look good. Yep. And that. Yes, now look good. So our modeling is done. We can do some testing. If we click on the table, so it gives us a blank chart. So sorry, a blank table. If we click on the dim customer, click on the dim name, and now I want to understand which of these customer has made the highest sale amount. So now I can see Bob has made the highest sale amount, followed by Eden, and the modeling is local to me. If the modeling is not done correctly, that will give us a weird information in here. Probably all the figure in here is the same because of its granularity, but this local to me. So I think that's all for me for this video. Thank you.